working on my first load. Let me see what time it is. 7:28 in the morning. I just want to let everybody know we had 2 winners. My 500 subscriber was from Florida, and the winner the other day, and name what that thing is for on my truck. We had a winner in actually California. So congratulations to both of you guys. And your stuff has been mailed out. And thanks for participating, and thank you for liking and subscribing to the channel. I know that one guy drives a tractor trailer, a beautiful blue Freightliner. And I know another guy drives a Peterbilt front-end garbage truck. Very nice. Very nice, and thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate that. So right now I'm picking up an 8-yarder. Dumping at this restaurant. I cannot be here until after 7 a.m. in the morning. Some people were complaining about the noise, so you gotta do what the boss says. If you gotta be here after 7, you be here after 7. So what? It's still not that late. It's still not bad. There's no traffic on the road yet. So now I'm all done with it. I had to do right across the street 3 containers over here after 7, and this one that I just did after 7. So it's all done. Time to move on. Now we're gonna go to another restaurant. Got a little bit of a ride before we get there, because honestly I had to do a lot of I used to do this like earlier in the morning, like, you know, the high school, to the restaurant, and blah blah blah. But anyway, I can't do that anymore. Like I said, it's got to be done after 7 a.m. in the morning. So like I said, that's not a problem. I just work around it. So I do some other stops that I could do earlier, and then I just you know, work my way back to this. But it's no big deal. So how's everybody doing this morning on this beautiful Thursday morning? A little bit chilly out this morning when I got to work, about 2:45. It's about 32 degrees, just above freezing. Let the truck warm up for a while this morning. It'll warm up for a little while. The good thing about when you start a truck in the cold, guys, start it up, let it run. After it runs a little bit, hit the cruise, idle it up a little bit, let it idle a little higher than normal. Turn on your PTO. Turn on your PTO, and honestly, what I like to do while everything is warming up, I like to work the forks up and down, work the arms up and down. I like to run the blade, because right now it's so cold out that the hydraulic fluid is really, really thick in the morning. So a good safety tip from me is when you get in the morning, you know, just run the blade, work the forks up and down. You're sitting in the cab anyway, so after you do your paperwork, just you know, work the forks up and down, work the arms up and down, run the blade a few times. This way, you're working out the hydraulic fluid, you're loosening up the hydraulic fluid. It's not as thick anymore, so when you get to your first stop, you should be good to go. So that's just me. That's just the way I like to do it in the morning. And after I do that, I like to walk around and actually do my pre-trip inspection. I check out all my four-ways, turn on all my lights, kick the tires, make sure everything is good. The back door is locked. There's nothing on the canopy that could fall off. Just make sure that everything is in working order. And a good rule of thumb to get into a good habit, when maybe once every 2 weeks, check your paperwork in your truck. Make sure the paperwork is good. paperwork being out of date, at the end of the day, just bring it into the office and have them give you a new paperwork, whatever it's for. So that's something else I got in the habit of doing, because if you get caught out there with a DOT inspection, you want to make sure all your paperwork's good. I mean, you know, that's just an easy fix. So take care of that. I mean, you know, they're going to look through other stuff in the truck if they're doing a level 1 or you're just looking it over. That's another reason why I like to keep my truck clean. I like to keep it looking nice. So when a police officer looks at it, he'll say, wow, what a nice looking truck. It's clean. The guy takes care of it, blah, blah, blah. And maybe that would help with the situation. But like I said, safety first. Make sure all your paperwork's up in order. In the morning, let the truck run the hydraulic fluid, loosen it up, and do the paperwork. Check your paperwork that everything is good. And just to get in the habit of doing that, you know what I mean? It's a good habit to get into. Even a little good habit to get into. What do we got? Let me dump out the cardboard. Never really much in there. That's why Mayram won't have to come back. And another thing about this company, we have a lot of safety guys. We have a safety department, you know, that actually, you know, will check. We have a safety get together at the yard, I think next week. That's where all the safety guys come in from the company. And we line up the trucks. They check your paperwork. They check your lights. It's like what I call a double safety measure. And it's good that our company does this, because if they see something that you didn't see, you just write it up in your DVR and bring it to the mechanic's attention and have them fix it. So basically what they're doing is they're helping you be safe. They're helping you make sure everything is good on your truck. So when you're out there on the road and you do get pulled over, there really should be no issues. So that's why we do it. I think it's great. A lot of companies don't do that. I think it's a great idea that these guys come down, the safety guys, and, you know, we line up the trucks. I think it's happening next week. They check out your trucks, tires, lug nuts, lights, hoses, make sure everything is good, make sure you have no issues. So I like that feature with this company too. And it's a double safety, you know what I mean? I don't usually do this stop this early, but here it really doesn't matter. As long as I'm here after 7 o'clock in the morning, it doesn't matter which way I do this route in this town. This is one place you got to be very careful backing out of. That's why I wish I had what TJ has on his truck. He's got what we call the alley cameras. On the back, I only have one camera that looks straight back. But on his truck, he's got the cameras in the back, mounted on each side in the back. So when you're backing out of an alley, you can actually see what's coming each side, from the left side and from the right side. So that's something I would really like to have. Maybe they'll start doing that again. I'll have to ask and find out, because I think that's a great safety feature. All these ugly ass birds are sitting here hanging out. guys have come to take the food. Yeah, they're always hanging out here, always. Alright, so after this, I'm going to go back and I have to get this one container that's in a corral. And usually it's hard to get parking out front at this time in the morning. So I want to try and get that now so it's done. I hate when they put pallets in here. Now the pallets stand up and now they're blocking the garbage in the hopper. And you know they're not the wood pallets. It's those plastic pallets. And you know when you put pressure on against them with the blade, they splinter and they break off and then they fly all over the place. Almost out of coffee. That's not good. That's not good. We're going to have to stop and get a cup for a little while. Usually on average, I have my K-Cup, Dunkin' Donuts K-Cup in the morning when I come to work. Then I stop maybe 2.5, 3 hours later, stop at Dunkin', get another medium size cup of coffee. And then like right now, maybe an hour from now, I'll get another cup. So maybe 3 cups of coffee every morning. I like my Dunkin'. Not a big fan of Starbucks. Actually, I think Starbucks sucks. And it's more expensive. So I'm really a Dunkin' guy. See if I can get parking in front of this one stop. It's a corral on the side. I want to see if I can get it right now. Now should be a good time to go there. I'm usually there a little bit earlier. Let's see. Let's see how we're looking. Driver, no matter what time of year it is. I don't know, I just like driving with the window open. Like this morning, I know it was cold out. I don't know, I just gotta have that window open. I got the heat on, but the window's open. I don't know, it's just the way I don't like to be all closed in, you know what I mean? So this restaurant is going to be up here on the right. So This is the container I was telling you about. people that park over here, so this here is garbage and cardboard. up, then we throw it on. And right here in this parking lot, again, you gotta pick your spot where you're dumping at, because there's a lot of overhead wires you gotta watch. So it's, like I said, you just gotta get to know your stops. You gotta get to know if there's anything over the wires, over your truck, any obstacles. Like the first thing I do when I come to a stop, I ask myself, is there anything here I need to remember? Like anything overhead, awnings, tree limbs, wires, anything at all. That's the first thing that comes into my head. Is there anything in my way? So it's just me. It's just the way I like to do it. You know what I mean? And then because there's so many wires here, when you come to let's say you have a stop like this and behind all these stores, and you know there's going to be a lot of electric. So, like I said, you just pick your spot, you know what I mean, between the wires. Even if you have to back up a ways, back up. It's better be safe than sorry. Together like this, just drop it down, back out halfway, push it in, just until it taps the curb. You don't want to push it in too fast or too hard, because then you'll break the wheels off, and that you don't want. So now I got two more over here. Everybody parks in my backup spot. That's why I like to get here early. So, good morning! So I don't have to deal with the idiots, you know what I mean? This one here, I believe, is a doctor's office. They just revamped this whole building. They tore it apart, made it like brand new. And then I think there are apartments overhead. Not cheap apartments. Morning! One more stop after this, Northeast Bus Company, and then we're going to go back and we're going to dump out. work. Wait, I know some of you guys that watch my channel work for the city sanitation. I was wondering what kind of breaks do you get during the day? Me, I get a 15-minute in the morning, a half hour for lunch, and do you have to, like we actually have to scan your finger punch in the morning. Everybody has to. And I was wondering what time do you guys start in the morning? You start 7, 6, 5, and where do you guys fuel up when you work for the city? Do you have your own fuel tank like we do, or you gotta go outside? Just wondering how it worked. And do you front-loader drivers that work for the city, whatever city it is, do you guys get a helper, or you guys are on your own like me? Just curious. See if I can get parking in front of Charlie's. Maybe I'll get myself a breakfast sandwich. I don't usually do that, but maybe this morning I'm a little hungry. Maybe it's the cold weather. I don't know, but I'm a little hungry this morning. I could go for a nice bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. That sounds good, right? motherfucker. Oh my God, look what I did. Son of a bitch. Oh, come on, man. Jesus. All over my fucking seat. Damn. Now, where's my paper towel? Get a nice cup of coffee, and I spill it all over my damn seat. Unbelievable. I forgot to turn off the video too. Apologize, guys. Kept the video running, didn't shut it off. But right now I'm going to take a break, and I'll get back to you guys later on this morning. We'll do another video. So again, I appreciate you guys watching. Be good, be careful, and be safe out there today. All right, later guys.